Hello everyone, my name is Brian. I'm from East River Pilates, and this is Good News with Well+Good. Today we're going to be using our foam roller to imitate the fan favorite reformer, really challenging our stability and range today. Who needs a reformer when you have a foam roller? Because we're going to be doing this at home, and that's how we roll. We're going to go ahead and lie on down. Plant those feet to start over your roller. You're gonna go ahead and start to walk the heels of the feet in so that that roller is right between your heels and your glutes. For some of us, depending on arm length, you might need to take the hands out a little bit to the sides. We're really just gonna start with a nice big inhale, widen through the ribs, the stomach, the sides of the waist and the low back. Big juicy exhale. Find a nice wrap of those deep abdominals in. Big inhale and big exhale. Nice. Now, as I said earlier, with this foam roller today, we're gonna be really challenging stability and range of motion. So we're gonna highlight a few of our fundamentals in Pilates before we really get going. First, breath, as we're still finding that juicy inhale and juicy exhale, and then our neutral pelvis. Good. Big inhale, really expand in all four directions. Big exhale, I want you to see if you can bind deeply in towards the spine in all four directions. One more like that. Big, juicy inhale. Big, juicy exhale. Nice. And then find here a little inhale and a tilt of that pubic bone forward. That bony landmark at the front of your hips. And then exhale, switch it. Tailbone goes forward. Nice. Low back goes into the mat. Pubic bone start to guide the low back off on an inhale, and then exhale and switch it. Nice. Very, very simple. But if you've ever been in a Pilates class, you know that instructor will do one little adjustment of your hips and all of a sudden you're in a whole new exercise. Yeah, this is how you can really help to become your own teacher in your Pilates practice, memorizing these two bones and how they stack. Good. Okay, who's excited? We're gonna get a little bit harder. We're gonna take this pelvic tilt. She's gonna go to college and graduate. We're gonna go ahead, take her into a nice, good bridge. Look at how far she'll go. All the way up, nice. And now inhale, roll all the way down. Really trying to highlight the bones all the way up and all the way down in the spine. Good. Now, the feet are trying to keep the roller in. So you should be feeling a little bit more work in the hamstrings than you might without even just this much use of the roller. If you're used to your reformer practice with the feet on the foot bar, or if you never have done reformer, that's great. One of the challenges is keeping that carriage in on the reformer. You light up your hamstrings so much trying to achieve that. Whereas in mat, it's easy to forget the pull of the feet in. Good. Okay, you're gonna go ahead. You can take this at the top of your bridge or at the bottom, but we're gonna step the right foot onto the roller, step the left foot onto the roller. It is gonna get a little spicy. We go ahead and melt the spine all the way down. Good. Big exhale, roll all the way up. Now, you might need to adjust that roller here. I was a little close towards my hips and towards the heels of my feet, and I adjusted it to the middle, right in that sweet spot. You're gonna find how this is really giving you a lot more challenge in sequencing the spine, as well as those hamstrings. Good. Nice. Okie doke. We're gonna roll all the way up. Hold this at the top. You're gonna inhale, lower those hips 1 inch, exhale and lift. I want you to think of releasing the glutes and then squeezing the glutes. Good. Finding a 30% squeeze, so we're not gripping those muscles up, but we are finding a little activation. You should feel those hamstrings working like crazy as you fight to keep the roller in towards you. Nice, good. Roll those hips up. You're gonna go ahead and inhale, reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Hold that bridge still. Exhale, arms go down by your side. Nice. Inhale those arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale those arms down. Nice. Really fight to keep the inner thighs alive, hugging those knees towards each other. If you're like me, your knees are gonna wanna exit out of any possible space to get away from this. Keep them locked in. Nice and hugging in towards your midline. Good. And in line with those hip bones. Now, you have a choice if you're really going for it today, arms up. If you're a little bit like, I don't know. We'll see. Take the arms down by your side. You're gonna go ahead, inhale into that in both feet. You're gonna roll towards the heels of your feet and then roll towards the ball of your foot. Nice. As you are currently feeling, this tiny movement goes a mile. This is very, very challenging here for those hamstrings. So if you feel a cramp coming online, you can always go ahead and lower those hips down and take a little stretch for those legs. Nice. Beautiful. Good. We go ahead and pull that in. Inhale. You can take a break if you need. It's really something. Inhale into that left foot. On an exhale, feel free to march the right leg up. Lower that down and switch. Now, if you're like, absolutely not, keep both feet planted. Take one hip dip and then another hip dip so that we're still lighting up one leg at a time. Nice. We are not here for a long time. We're here for a good time though, aren't we? Yeah, having the best time. Good. Whoo, okay, keep that roller really hugging in. Some of us might be feeling bridge in a completely different way here. Good. One more each side. Keep an eye on those hips. Really try to make sure that they're not moving. Ooh, and we take both feet down. Roll all the way down. Nice. Now bring that roller in towards you. You're gonna go ahead. Stretch the roller overhead. Stretch the legs in front of you. Take a big inhale. On a big exhale, roll all the way up. Fold over those legs. If you want even more stretch in those hamstrings, you're just gonna go ahead and plop this behind your feet and use it to get a nice, good stretch. That was very challenging. As you can see, my hamstrings are now a little tight. Good. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna go ahead and roll all the way up. Cross those legs in front of you. If your roller's trying to evacuate the building, bring it back on in. She'll do that from time to time. Nice. You're gonna go ahead and take your hands onto the roller here. Lift high in front of the chest. Good. Eyes are gonna be at the top of your mat, and we're gonna do a little bit more upper body and spine mobility. Inhale, let that roller go away from you. Sink down, open the chest here. Beautiful. Find a little extension for that mid back. And then exhale, round the spine, bring it back up. Good. A couple more times like that. Inhale out. Beautiful. And then exhale, come all the way in. Really working through flexion and extension, trying to mobilize that spine. We just did a lot of sequencing, but as you felt, it got harder and harder, didn't it? So now we're gonna really flesh out the spine without a lot of challenge to our muscles. This should just feel really good. Nice. One more like that here. Beautiful. Good. If it feels good, you can always stay in one spot. But we're gonna go ahead and take the hands onto the roller. Find a nice lift between the shoulder blades again. Shoulders are right over those wrists. Toes can be tucked like mine or untucked, whatever you prefer. We're gonna go ahead and inhale, dip between the shoulder blades. Exhale and lift. Nice. Now, this is going to help us feel a little bit more engagement in our lat muscles under the shoulders with this roller. So really feel free to think of dragging that roller in towards you here, just like we did on our bridge. Beautiful. In our shoulder blades, we're working both strength and mobility. So we're finding a release and then big, juicy firing those protractor muscles between the shoulders. Good. Big, juicy release, exhale and lift. Nice. Really good. You might feel all those micro movements under you already. Love that. Nice. Now, lift between the shoulder blades and hold. This is where you want to not have that roller kind of flying away from you. That's going to be really wobbly. Get a good grip into that right hand. Inhale. On an exhale, left arm reaches forward, lowers down, and switches. Nice. Feeling that juicy lift between the shoulder blades. Juicy engagement of your abdominals here. Good. Here we tend, on mat, we see it a lot, to let the hands kind of go forward of the shoulders and try to work here. The roller's gonna really highlight that for you. So really think that you're trying to drag the shoulder down and keep that roller close to home. Nice. The next time the right arm is forward, hold the right arm forward. Lower the right arm 1 inch and lift. 1 inch and lift. You should feel so much good core work happening right now. This is definitely a left shoulder exercise, but you should feel those abdominals really online. Drag the shoulder down away from the ear. Nice. We lift the right arm up, sweep the right arm back, and return. Nice. Now, if you're feeling really bold and brave, step the left leg to the back of the mat here. Good. Finding a little bit more challenge in our deep core and postural muscles here. Finding that stability as we've decreased how many points are on the mat. Good, and how close we are to center. Nice, right arm sweeps back, hold the right arm back, keep the eyes high. Take a little pulse here, nice, just hang out. And if you're feeling even crazier, float that left leg up. Wrap that tailbone under, hug the abdominals to the spine. Nice, you might feel that glute really online here as well. Left shoulder should be alive, unlocking that left elbow. We're here for 3. Beautiful. 2. Good. Right arm reaches forward, hold it. Big inhale through the fingertips and heel if you have that leg up. Big exhale. You come down to all fours. We're gonna reach the left arm high. Inhale. And then press this forward into a stretch twist under that right armpit. Finding a nice widening in the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, we come all the way up. Back on all fours, maybe get a little shake, 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 and we start it again. We go ahead, inhale up through the top of the head. Big exhale, reach that left arm forward now, and lower, good. Left arm and lower, nice. Really good. Once you've done it a few times, you're gonna hold it there. Find that pulse that we found on the other side. Really good. Really starting to find that lift between the shoulders, dragging the right shoulder away from the ear here. Nice, feeling long reach through the top of the head. Good. We keep that left arm up and hold it. Big inhale and exhale. Sweep the left arm back. Feel a widening across the chest. Big inhale forward. Big exhale back. Big inhale forward. Nice. If you did it on the other side, step that right leg back. Good. I know, it is getting very alive right now. Woo. Think of really trying to drag that roller in. Feel that lat saying, hey. I know, what else is she saying? Probably something not very nice at this point. We go ahead, left arm sweeps behind you. Take a little lower and a lift. Nice. Use this to open the chest. And if you're like me and you're really like sitting in this left hip, try not to. Invite that hip over to the right. Have that hip say yes to that invitation. Good. If you did it on the other side, we lift that right leg. Oh, you might feel the difference. Yeah, that right glute is really working now. Try not to borrow from the low back. She doesn't like borrowers. Wrap the tailbone under a little bit more. Nice. We hold this up. Sweep the left arm forward. Find that nice bird dog position. Hold it. Feel those ribs draw up. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And come all the way down. Right arm this time reaches high to the ceiling. Press under, hello. And get a good stretch. Nice. Deep inhales and exhales. This should feel so good. Wish we could stay here, but we cannot. You're gonna go ahead and bring this all the way in. Take both hands in front of the roller to the top of your mat. She can kind of roll wherever she needs to right now. Tuck those toes, inhale and exhale. Take a big down dog. Ooh, those hammies are gonna say thank you. Maybe take a little pedal out of those feet. Nice, now, you're gonna walk those feet into your hands here. Roll all the way up. Nice, okay, so roller might need to be adjusted a bit, but we're actually gonna turn around and face the other way. You're gonna go ahead and take both feet back where they were. Top of the right foot is gonna go ahead and zhuzh that roller back. This is where it's gonna depend a little bit on your leg length, but you want it to be about middle of the top of the foot towards the toes. You'll know in a little bit if you need to adjust that. We're gonna go ahead, stand up nice and tall. Arms are gonna go down by your side. Take most of your weight into your left heel. When you're ready, bend that left knee, sink down. Big inhale into your lunge, wiggle those toes. Big exhale, come all the way up. Nice. Now, if you felt like you needed to adjust, go ahead and adjust. You're gonna inhale all the way down. We do it again. Exhale and lift. Nice. Using the roller to get more movement in our lunge. Good. This is so good for helping us build a lot of deep range and stability in our knees. Nice. Whenever you need, adjust on the roller as you need. Good. Okay, the next time that you're down in that lunge, guess what? You hold it, feel free. Hands can go to the hips. If you need to, adjust that roller. We're gonna go ahead and inhale. On an exhale, lift the heel of the left foot up, lower the heel down. I know, it just got really real, didn't it? Nice. There is not a lot of joy in this one, but there is a lot of benefits. We're really training that chain of movement from ankle up to hip. So we're strengthening our ankles up, strengthening our calves, our glutes like crazy, our quads. Nice. You lower the left heel down, keep that left heel down. Keep the weight in the heel of the foot, so wiggle those toes now. Pull the roller in, and press. Good. Nice. You might feel, as we normally do in mat, where you step in and out, that without that step, this is really training us to not put weight in the back leg. You really can't put a lot of weight in the back leg. This is literally just here to give you a little guide. That left glute should be really, really alive. Nice. Good. We alternate those two. Press that heel back, lift the front heel forward. Bend and straighten, lift and lower. Nice. I know, now we're seeing a result. Good. Beautiful. How fun is this? Keep reaching through the top of the head, relaxing the chest. Good. We go for 3. Beautiful. And 2. Good. We go ahead, bend in one more time. This time, press out, reach the arms up, sink as low as you can. Take a big inhale, sink, sink, sink. Big exhale, big inhale. Hands come down to the mat. Step both feet onto the roller into your plank. Nice, who saw that one coming? We lift high between the shoulder blades. Good. This alone might be where you kind of like call it a day. Otherwise, inhale those knees down, exhale up. Inhale those knees down, exhale up. Feel those deep abdominals like crazy, like a lot. Nice, beautiful. Finding how we can lift high through the top of the head. If you just saw, my head was kind of dropping, pick that baby up. She is a 10 to 12 pound weight. Don't let her get tension in the shoulders and the neck. Nice, we lift that up. Hold it, wrap that tailbone under a little bit more. Deep inhales and exhales, deep inhales. Pike those hips up. Right foot steps forward this time. Come up to standing, give it a little shake, shake, shake. We do the other side. We go ahead. Take those arms down by your side. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, come up. Good. Inhale, reach long. Exhale and lift. Nice. Really good. For some of us, that might have taken us a little bit by surprise. I know we're used to rolling being like super soothing, and I wouldn't classify that plank as a soothing exercise. But as you just found, your core and your abdominals were probably so much more alive. That is because we've really added that element of movement in, which challenges a lot of our stabilizing muscles a lot more. Nice. All the way down, take the hands to the hips. Inhale, make sure you can see your toes here. On an exhale, lift that front heel off and lower. Nice. Again, that roller is challenging your back foot to not have a lot of weight. This is really important in our lunges that we do in mat Pilates. We really emphasize putting your weight into the front leg. Reformer, it's really easy to really challenge with our spring settings. Keeping weight forward. Mat, it can be really easy to dump weight into the back leg and overwork the back hip flexors and quads. Nice. We lower that heel down. Bend in and out. Keep on going. If you want more challenge, just sink lower. If you're like, I don't, Brian, I want less challenge, stand up a little more. Nice. Maybe get a little shake of those hips. Beautiful. We should be really feeling a lot at this point. That right glute should be like really, really alive. Good. Nice. We alternate those two. Left leg presses back. Lift the right heel lower. Bend. Straighten. Lift. Lower. Nice. Really working our ankle stability here. Good. Ha! It is crazy how much that works, isn't it? Nice. We go for 3. And we go for 2. Nice. You straighten that back leg. Reach those arms high. I'll make a little wobble. Take those hands down to the mat. Right leg goes on top. Find your plank again. Now, you are more than welcome to simply do what we just did. If you want to progress it more, think of piking those hips up. Find your weight in the hand. Inhale and lower down. Exhale, hips lift high. Drag that roller in. Inhale and lower. Nice, keep going, but reminder, you can simply take the knees down and up. Good, beautiful. Good. Draw those shoulders away from the ears. Really use those abs to lift those hips. We're here for 3. Good. We should be feeling lots. And 2. Good. We find our plank. Hold your plank. Take 1 foot at a time to the mat. Kick the roller in. Hands come onto the roller. Child's pose. Woo! Deep inhales and exhales. How good was that? Nice. We go ahead. Last but not least, roller goes towards the front of your mat. Lie down on your stomachs. This one feels much better. Press the roller forward. Lower the head and the chest. Now, draw that tailbone down. Feel the low abs really try to lift high. Inhale on an exhale. Lift the chest. Pull the roller in just a bit and lower. Nice, good. Keep going here. Using this to find a little opening in the chest while drawing those posture muscles towards each other, wrapping those shoulder blades in. Nice. This feels so good after that plank. Beautiful. We lift this up. Bend in, keeping yourself lifted, and press. Good. Bend and press. This shouldn't feel like a ton of work just now. All we're trying to do is really just invite a little bit of opening into the chest here. Good. Nice, good movement through the lats under those armpits. Good. We straighten forward. Inhale on an exhale. This is where it gets a little bit more challenging. See if you can wrap that tailbone under, reach long through the top of the head. Right arm lifts up 1 inch, lower. Exhale, lift, lower. Nice, beautiful. See how you can really start to use your muscles now to hold a little bit more extension in that mid back. Keep checking in with getting that low back a little more out of the equation. So see how you can really wrap the tailbone under and squeeze those glutes. Nice. We go ahead and lift the right arm up, hold it. Lift the left arm up, hold it. Really draw the shoulders away from us. Deep inhale and exhale. Ooh, and hands down. Big lift up this time. Open those collarbones. Lower down. Press up and back into a child's pose. Using that roller to help get a good stretch. Big inhale on a big exhale. We roll all the way up. Thank you for joining today. As always, my name is Brian from East River Pilates. This has been Good Moves with Well+Good. Don't forget to click subscribe, and we will see you later. Have a great rest of your day.